Once again, folks, my name is Al Murray. I'll be hosting our webinar here today, and we are super excited that you took time out of your busy schedule to be here with us on this particular day. And somebody thought very seriously and very highly of you to invite you to this webinar. So we're not going to waste your time. We're going to share with you this information that we're truly excited about. So what I'm going to do first is I want to introduce this clip right here, first and foremost. I need to move this and get us queued up. And I just want you to take a look at this. This is about 1 minute and 25 seconds or what have you. So let me go ahead and cue it up.
Human fascination with gold is as old as recorded history. The status of gold was stable. Those who held gold also tended to hold power. 1792, the United States Congress passed the Mint and Coinage Act that established a fixed price of gold in terms of U.S. dollars. August 1971, a number of attempts were made to salvage the gold standard. February 2018, foundation of the Karat Gold coin, one of the most successful ICOs of all time. Each Karat Gold coin represents a certain weight of gold and can, at all times, be exchanged into physical gold in the form of cash gold. It is based on the Ethereum blockchain protocol. Therefore, it is safe, cost-efficient, and fast. The payment can also be done through the KBC Pay system and the KBC wallet. The future Karat Coin Bank, which is also a part of the Karat Gold ecosystem, will be the first licensed crypto bank in the whole world. Through 2018, listing of coin on further major exchanges. Number of acceptance partners increased to 20. Market capitalization, $80 million. Our goal is to gain a market cap of the coin of $12 billion until 2019. Until 2021, $120 billion. Near future, you can pay with Karat Gold coin everything and everywhere.
Okay, once again, folks, I want to welcome you to our webinar here. Again, my name is Al Murray. I will be presenting today. And first and foremost, I definitely want to give and pay homage to some folks that we really believe in, some folks that have given us awesome leadership. We're all a part of the Wealth Builders Worldwide team. We want to thank the leadership, Todd Best, Mike Dalco, Dr. Sergio Rozelle, and others. We're also part of the union, Tony Dublin, Roddy Roach, Kelvin Robinson, Cameron Gamble, and others. But we're here to talk about this great coin. Again, welcome. This is the Karat Gold coin. And before we actually get started, I want to give you this quick disclaimer. We are here today to share information only that has been helpful to others. We want to share the facts in a manner that would allow you to make an independent decision of your own. A good rule of thumb is never to spend money that will hurt you to lose. So, here is a picture of the very first meeting of the DMV Wealth Builders Association. This is me in the top right-hand corner, Al Murray. This is where all of these are business owners here in the Southern Maryland area, but this is Steve Coates. He and Lewis Young are partnered up. They run a multi-million-dollar construction company. They are heavy real estate investors. They invest in stocks, bonds, heavily into crypto. We all are really, really excited because this gentleman here, a serial entrepreneur, he's a federal government manager, definitely real estate investor, own nightclubs and things that are like. He actually was sitting down here sharing this great opportunity with us. And now here we are sharing it with you. This is, again, what we're here to talk about, cryptocurrency coin, the KBC. This coin is backed by gold. It's the first of its kind. And I really like this slide because this was one of the first, this came off of the very first KBC website that this company had. And the way we had to purchase this coin was we would buy cash gold. Cash gold, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but it's monetized gold. It's money that you can use, you can spend through a system that is very much like PayPal, but cash gold system. So again, you can see here what was really interesting about this is you could see when we would open up this webinar, we would just let it sit on this page right here, and you can see countries from all over the world just coming in buying different amounts of cash gold because that was how they were able to invest in this cryptocurrency coin, this gold-backed cryptocurrency coin. So what I want to do is I'm getting ready to go into some other information. And I think it's important that you understand who PricewaterhouseCoopers is. PricewaterhouseCoopers is a multi-professional service company. Their network is headquartered in London, United Kingdom. They're the second largest professional services firm in the world. Vault Accounting 50 has ranked PwC PricewaterhouseCoopers as the most prestigious accounting firm in the world for 7 consecutive years, as well as the top company to work with in North America for 3 consecutive years. This is how large their network is. It extends to 158 different countries, 740 different locations, over 236,000 employees. And just look at what their revenues were last year, $37.6 billion. So what I like about this is I'm about to show you guys a valuation that this company has done about the ICO coin, or the new token coin that this company has come out with. And I just need you to know who is actually giving you this information, PricewaterhouseCoopers. Now, just a little bit more about the PricewaterhouseCoopers. You can see here that most of their services come through assurance practices, such as, and tax practices, such as doing audits and things that are like. But this is something that gives them tremendous credibility if you've never heard of this company before. PwC provides services to 420 out of 500 Fortune 500 companies, okay? So that's huge, folks. That's just saying that the top countries in the world, the top 500 companies in the world, PwC works for 422 of them. And this is who's working with us. We're excited about that, folks. So here's what I wanted to share with you. This is a valuation. This is a copy of the valuation. And you can see this is a little hard to see. That website that I was just on, KaratGold.io, you can go back to that, or KaratBank.io, either one, and you can pull this down for yourself. But this is just a copy, a screenshot of it, and it's a watermark, so it's not really made to be copied. So that's why it's a little blurry. But you can see up here the Karat Coin Bank, the Karat Gold Corporation, the Karat Bit Foundation, and this is a whole ecosystem surrounding what we're talking about here today. But you can see their information here. But this is what I really wanted to show you. There's 86 pages in the evaluation. There's a whole entire audit on the actual website itself. But this right here actually goes through the calculations. They talk about the coin being backed by 1/10 a gram of gold. What's more important is down here, the accountant therefore determines that the KBC token at $1.32 and confirms the content and the future price of $10.68. For me, that's proof in the pudding, okay? Because again, I understand that this company is 37 times large as KaratBars. So they're not going to put their reputation at stake and say something that's not true. So with that, folks, take their word. You don't have to take mine. And let's go into a little bit of the history of this actual coin. This coin came about and was initially offered at 1 cent in a pre-ICO, 1 cent, and you could get 40% tokens free. The next week was the very same thing. Buy it for 1 cent, and you also got it for 40%. Thereafter, each time it would go up a penny, and you would get less bonus coins, okay? Until the point where it got to 5 cents. 5 cents, it moved from a pre-ICO to an ICO. Now, what's most important here is you can see the price. As of 4/21/2018, this is what the coins were valued at. 8 cents US, 6 cents euros, okay? Now, that's important because now this is actually coming off of one of my accounts, all right? Now, this is another account. I manage my father's account. My father has an account. My wife has an account. Both of my boys have accounts. I have an account. I got my brothers, family members, cousins, fraternity brothers, and the like, all involved with this because it's something that I truly believe in. So why wouldn't I tell those that I know, like, and love about it? But this is why I show this to you, because as of this day here, 7/10, yesterday, the coin is backed by now $1 worth of gold, okay? So that just simply means that our investment has gone up because obviously, folks, this coin, you can get it. We're gonna show you how you can get it today and probably only today for about a penny, okay? So we're excited about that. Now, this is the actual blockchain. This is a slide shot from the actual blockchain. And you can see the date on this as well, April 21st, down at the bottom right-hand corner. But when you go to etherscan.io, you can put in here any ticker letters and it'll pull up the particular coin that is a REC20 token, and you can get the particulars on the particular coin. So you see here the 12 billion coins, KBC coins to offer. which are almost all sold out, which is huge and a record within itself. Here you can see how many token holders there are. You can see how many, and then, now just notice this is 5,231. Okay, and then it was transferred to about another 12,000 folks. You can see here that this is about 253 pages worth of information. And not only that, but you can see the frequency of the purchases. Okay, you can also see the quantity. So you can see 2,000 coins purchased, 363,000 purchased, 10,000 purchased, 3,000 purchased. So again, people get in where they fit in. We're not telling you how many to buy. We're just showing you that people are actually buying. Now, as of yesterday, Etherscan.io, same KBC, 12 billion, but look at the addresses. No longer 53, now 23,000, almost 24,000 different addresses. No longer 12,000 transfers, almost 90,000 transfers. No longer 53 pages. Now we've got over 3,000 pages with 50 transactions each on them, okay? That's huge, folks. And again, you can see the frequency of the buying and how many coins people are buying. It's huge because the documentation to me, folks, beats the conversation all day long, okay? You don't have to take my word for it. You can take the person's word for it that invited you to the call. And again, I'm just going to ask that if we all can make sure that we are muting out our lines and keeping our lines muted out, that would be great, because we certainly want to make sure that we keep this a very professional call. So thanks again for that. Here you can just see, again, blockchain transactions, and you can just kind of see what's happening here. Over 1 million coins bought, 200,000, 74,000, 22,000. I mean, you can just see that this coin is very, very popular for those that know about it. And that's the thing. Right now, a lot of folks don't know what's going on with this coin, but it's getting out very fast. It is getting out very, very fast. So we appreciate that. And again, let me just go ahead and move on because, again, we're excited. So let me tell you a little bit about the company and what they do. KaratBars International, the home office is in Stuttgart, Germany. The company launched and was founded in 2011, and they are the world leader in both production and sales of secure, transactionable 24-karat bullion. And what I mean by transactional, we got to understand what that means, because people say, hey, you know, when we think of buying gold, we always think about these great big old bars. Okay, transactionable means that you can actually spend it. You can do something with it. You can use it. You can break it. You can monetarily purchase the things that you need with the gold that you are buying. There's a system for that. It's a whole app system. You can break it down just like regular cryptocurrencies down to the micro penny or fraction of a coin. And you can transfer all around the world anywhere you need to go with this particular coin and finances. So we're excited about that. All right. Next, the company is 100% debt free, and it's an e-commerce company. You know, I had somebody the other day say to me, you know, I don't want to get involved with any one of those network marketing companies and this, that, and the other. And I just had to let them know this isn't a network marketing company. It's a registered e-commerce company. Okay. It does have some pays and some networking features. But basically, it's just like if you were working for any sales company, you get paid for whatever you market, sell, or help folks with. And then if you're in charge of a team, then you get paid a portion of what the team does as well. It's called bonuses, right? So that's how that works. And again, we're in about now 125 different countries around the world. That gives us a tremendous amount of validity. And then you can see over $100 million in sales there, in revenue, in euros, folks, and that's huge. The company also launched a revolutionary pay system. It's called KaratPay, I'm sorry, and that KaratPay system is much like PayPal or the Cash App or what have you, but the only difference is it moves gold-backed funds rather than fiat currency. Gold-backed funds, and you can send them anywhere around the world and any fraction of the world. I mean, to me, I think that is just such an awesome thing. When you think about you have a bar of gold that's worth, let's just say you got a bar of gold and it's worth $2,000, but you only need $100 out of it. What do you do to get $100 out of this piece of gold? What do you do to get the $100 out? Can you cut it? What do? You got to get rid of the whole asset. Okay, here, not the case. What you do is you can transfer it to any fraction, therefore. Now, understand this. We're in wave 2 first, folks. The first wave was the ICO coin. That's now finished. And we're at the very beginning stages of the second wave of this, and you folks are in the right place at the right time. Now, I simply show this this slide here just to, again, emphasize to you that we specialize in the production and sales of high quality gold products in small transactional friendly weights. Now, this is Germany. Actually, KaratBars is the second largest company in Germany. This is their business district. Coming right down the street here. Here's Mercedes-Benz. Right across the street is our home office. Okay, huge. Now, this is the owner and CEO of the company. He's the owner and CEO of of every company involved in this entire ecosystem, including the bank, the very first cryptocurrency bank, fully licensed cryptocurrency bank that was just launched on Independence Day, 4th of July, here in the United States in Miami, Florida. And that's just record setting there, folks. I just want to share that with you. Now, understand this. He's been recognized in many different magazines. He's an author. Here's a book that he wrote, The Future of Money. And of course, it talks about gold and how gold is the actual and only real money, folks. But check this mission out. And I'm just so glad and feel so honored to be a part of this mission and to be able to make this my life, okay? And that's one of the reasons why I do these webinars, so that we can share this with people like you. My mission is to produce high quality gold available to the market, make it easy, accessible to the masses of honest people around the world at a price point everyone can afford. My goal is that KaratBars helps millions find financial freedom from the current system of debt. The current system of debt, man. Wow. Now, what does this company do? Understand this, folks. What they do is they help you save money. They help you take your regular dollars and transform it into gold. And basically, folks, if you're already saving, you don't even have to spend a dime. Let's just say you're saving $300 a month. Then what you do is you take about $70, $80 and you buy some gold with it, and then you take the other 220 and put it where you normally save it, right there in the bank, right? Why do you do that? Because you want to protect and put some of that money in an asset that will not lose value, that is not subject to inflation. So what we do, folks, is we get this. We buy these right here. Now let me just activate this camera real quick, because I really want you to see this. I want you to see this. This is the gold right here, okay? This is what the gold looks like. These are gram bars. Each one of those are 24 karat, 999.9% gold, folks. And this is what this company offers, okay? So you get one of these. Basically, what most of the folks that we deal with do is they buy one of these a month. They buy it, they own it, they write it off. Remember, the way it's packaged, you can see it up there. I'm advertising a business to you all right now. I'm advertising this gold to you right now. It is a business expense for me, and I write it off. So I buy the gold, I write it off, and I own the asset. Okay, it's a great thing. Okay, so understand that that's what this company does. They help people set up free gold savings accounts. Now, understand this. This is why we do what we do as well. We understand this, that since the Great Depression in 1932, the dollar has lost 92% of its purchasing power, while gold has risen in value 6,200%. Now understand this, folks, there are only about 1% of the people in the world that own gold. And many of us on this call right now, on this webinar right now, or the person that invited you are part of that 1%, and we're trying to help you join it as well. Now, what I really want you to do is just listen to the words of Alan Greenspan, the former Federal Reserve chairman. He says, in the absence of the gold standard, there's no way to protect savings from confiscation through inflation. There is no safe store of value. Now, let me break that down for you, okay? Let me really break that down for you. What they're saying is that the money that you're saving, there's no way to protect it from confiscation. That means that they're taking it away through inflation. He's telling it all to you right there in that statement right there. Why? Because there's no safe store of value. What is safe store of value? It's the gold, okay? So here's a true definition of a safe store of value. An asset that can be saved, like your money is supposed to be, can be saved, it can be retrieved, it can be exchanged, and be predictably useful in the future by retaining purchasing power. That means that it does not lose buying power. It does not lose purchasing power. Now, here's a good example of a safe store of value. A brand new truck in 1950 Ford truck pickup cost about $1,100, or 30 ounces of 24 karat gold. 2007, that same Ford truck, $42,000, but you could have purchased it with the same 30 ounces of 24 karat gold, folks. Okay, so understand, what would you rather have? Would you rather have this, or would you rather have this? Okay, for me, I'm saying the gold. I was just talking to my son today. He's 20 years old, and this is his money right here. This is the money for him to get his silver package today. We were talking today, and he says, Dad, I think I'm ready to change from this bank account that I had. It's his juvenile bank account that he's had since he was about 6 years old, and we started saving for him in that account. Okay, and he says, I said, well, why? He says, because I have to keep $300 in there at all times, and that means that they have use of my money, and I don't have use of it. And I said, so I said, so what do you want to do? He said, I want to go to like the credit union, like you and Mom are part of. I said, well, you know that they don't have to use, you don't have to keep 300 in the bank. What happens if you don't have 300? He said, well, they charge me more fees. I said, yeah, so they charge you fees, and how much are you making on your money? He says, I don't know. I said, man, your money is losing more money sitting in the bank. And he said, so what? Should I buy some of that gold that you guys are buying? I said, son, that's up to you if you want to do it. Well, he already knows he has a great deal of these coins that we're talking about right now. Both of my sons have strong coin counts, but he's ready to invest and get his own package and control his own investment. That's what this is for right now. At the conclusion of this call, we're going to be transferring this into gold and coins. Okay. So I'm just excited, man. That's 20-year-old kid, folks. So I know you guys are getting it. Now, look, check this out. This is a demonstration of why we save in gold rather than in paper, okay? Because here's the thing. 1 gram of gold in 1971, 71 was the last year that gold was actually money was backed by gold. Nixon ended that. And in 1971, this 1 gram of gold, you could purchase it for $1. But that 1 gram of gold could buy you 5 loaves of bread. That $1 could buy you 4 loaves. Now, let's skip to the day. Today, that 1 gram of gold will get you 20 loaves of bread, okay? And that $1 won't even buy you a loaf, not barely enough to make a sandwich with, okay? So that's why we invest in this rather than this, okay? And it's huge, folks, okay? So now, here's the thing. If you had $1,000 saved in 1971, you could have bought 24.6 ounces of gold, okay? But again, the confiscation of your wealth through inflation, today's purchasing power is $165. So you saved all of this, okay? But all you can buy now is this. This is all you can buy. You saved all of this in the bank, but it can only buy this much worth of stuff, folks. I'm just trying to tell you, that's why we put our money in this right here. Gold is a safe store of value, okay? So that 24.6 ounces of gold in 71 would be worth over $32,000 today, okay? KaratBars offers these transactional pieces of gold here in 1 gram, 2.5, and 5 gram bars, okay? Now, what most of us do, folks, is understand this. We do this because we understand that we can get free gold. Now understand what's going on here. Free gold. I buy 1 gram every month for 12 consecutive months. I meet a few other requirements, and because I bought this 1 gram, now I get 1 gram free. So I buy a gram, I write it off, I own it, and I get a gram free, okay? Now, I do a little bit more. I buy 1 gram of gold, I write it off, and I own the asset, and I get 2 grams for free. Okay, it's huge. You can earn up to 25 grams of free gold on a monthly basis, folks. This is why we do what we do today. All right. Now, whatever you do, folks, when we conclude this, we're almost done. What you definitely want to make sure that you do is establish your free savings account. Okay, come over here, you become affiliate, you get the link from the person that invited you here, you establish a free gold savings account so you can start saving some of your money in this right here. If you're already saving, guess what? It doesn't even cost you anything. You're just saving your regular money in a better instrument. Okay, so that's huge. Now, I just want to give you one more example, why you should save in gold. And this is a very good example here. If you saved in paper money $300 from 1992 to 2012, you would have saved $72,000. The purchasing power, however, of that money in 2012 would be $56,000. That means you would have lost $16,000, folks. Decline. $16,000. But that same $3,000, if you ever saved it in gold, look at the purchasing power. Here's what you would have saved, and here's the purchasing power. That's a profit of 1.64%, folks, and it's huge, okay? These are the kinds of decisions that we need to start making to help our families be able to move through the future, because understand this, things are not getting easier. They're replacing jobs with computers, people with computers every single day, folks, and it's huge. Now, I understand this. I understand that you want to do your research, but I just want to make sure that you understand that what you're doing is you're researching the researchers, because this company deals with the best companies around the world, such as PricewaterhouseCoopers. How about the LBMA, London Bullion Market Association? What they do is they package the gold. They package the gold that we work with. They package it and they certify it. They put the security systems in it. There are over 16 different security systems in here, including black light technology, hologram, and what have you. This whole piece of gold is covered front and back by lamination that will never wear off. And if you break this, should you break this, then what you do is you lose value of the actual gold, because now it has to be tested for its authenticity. But now you can take this to any dealer and they can prove and know without breaking it open that this is good. This good 24 karat gold. So the London Bullion Market Association, they only deal with the top companies around the world, folks, and we're one of them, okay? Oh, we're doing business over 120 different countries, legally licensed and what have you. Like I said, we just opened a bank in Miami, Florida. We bought a 200-year-old privately owned bank that dealt with high-end clientele, and it's owned by our CEO, and that's where we're making that the first cryptocurrency bank in the history of the world, right there in Miami, folks, and you're part of it. FedEx is our delivery partner. Right now, FedEx actually has an office within the home office that I shared with you. Why? Because we're FedEx's largest international client. Our company ships more gold to households around the world than any other product that any other company ships through FedEx, okay? And that's just saying a ton right there. MasterCard is our payment partner. Now understand this, for those of you that are familiar with cryptocurrency, how about not having to go through Coinbase anymore and just being able to liquidate your stuff down to an international debit card? Okay, that's an international debit card right there. This company pays out in euros, and they get deposited onto your international MasterCard. You can take this card anywhere around the world. You can put it in an ATM. If you put it in the ATM in London, you're going to get the pound for it. If you put it in China, you're going to get the yen. If you put it in Europe, you're going to get euros. If you walk down the street and put it in the local Wawa, guess what? You're going to withdraw $20. And because this is in euros, your balance is only going to go down by about $17. 17 euros, folks. I love that. Now, not only that, but how about this? One of the largest organizations in the world, the Vatican, purchase time after time in amounts of $100,000 each clip. Okay, they buy one of these gram gold cards, and what they do is they customize it. They put the Pope's picture on it, and they sell it to their parishioners rather than selling chicken dinners. Okay, it's a fundraiser for them, folks, and any other organization can do the same. Now, let's talk about what it costs to get started in the company. Okay, we have this package. It's called a VIP package. What you're going to get is for this package is 2,011 euros. That includes 3.1 ounces of gold, and you're also going to get 920 euros worth of the coin that we're talking about, the KBC. 920 euros of that coin. That coin right now is selling for about a penny, so you can do the math on that. So you're going to get that. You're going to get 3.1 grams of gold like this, and you'll get a paper as well, the paper dollar currency as well. In US dollars, this is approximate. It's about $2,361.01. And I say approximate because euros, dollars, they vie against each other. They go up and down. And we also talking about a product that goes up and down because it includes gold as well. Now, we go to the gold package. With the gold package, what it costs is about 983.34 euros. It includes 2.1 grams of gold, and here's the approximate US price for it. Now, understand what you're also doing with this. You're purchasing coin, you're getting an asset in gold, but also what you're getting, and let me just step back here to the VIP package. Here, you're getting direct commissions for anybody that buys a package from you. So you're going to get 20%. So let's just say you're involved and you invite your friend and your friend says, you know what, I want to get one of these VIP packages. What you're going to get is 20% of this amount. 20% direct commission, not you, only you, not anybody else within the organization. This isn't network marketing. Like I said, you get that. It's direct commissions. But this is the team building aspect. Anybody that's a part of your team, not just your team, but a team above you, under you, as that team starts the cycle, it pays you 80 euros per cycle, about $100 per cycle, and it generates, just this package generates 100 units. Now that's a little complicated, and we can get into that a little bit more later on if you need more explanation or what have you. But again, the silver package comes with the 15% commission, as well as 60 euros per cycle, the 2.1 grams of gold, and 437.5 euros worth of the coin. Okay, now you can go to the silver package. It's approximately $466.03. You're going to get 1.1 grams of gold. You're going to get 10% commissions and 40%, 40 euros per cycle. It generates 20 units. Okay. Now the last package that you can get is the bronze package. It comes with 1/10 a gram of gold, as well as 62.5 euros worth of coins, and it costs approximately 146.67 US dollars, 125 euros. And understand that each one of these packages comes at about somewhere between $16 and $20 shipping. The package is coming from Germany. It's coming secured, because again, it's gold within the package, so it's secured as well. So these are the packages that we have here. I went through them kind of quick and in a hurry, but I'm just going to sift through them real quick. VIP package, this is what you're getting. Gold package, silver package, bronze package. Okay, now this is kind of, I'll try to give you just a quick example of how you can make income in this business. Okay, and I love this part, because what this does for me, and I'm heavily invested in this coin, but I can increase my ROI, my return on investment, by just sharing this with the people that I know, like, and love. So at the VIP, remember, you make 20%. So here, the company's going to give you 5 weeks to make extra bonuses. So if you help 5 people, or a total of, this is you help a total of 5 people, 3 on one side, 2 on the other. They buy the very same package. You've made $2,000 in commissions. Okay, just that alone. Okay, and not only that, but you've also made 400 euros in team bonuses coming from the 25-50 split. So 50% on this side, 25% on this side. Each time you're getting that 80 euros each time it cycles, and you cycle, I think it's like 4 times here, and what you're getting in total is about 2,480 euros, okay, within 5 weeks. Now, what was your investment here? About $1,100. So you're in profit mode, and again, you're not limited to the number of times that you can do this. Also, but anytime, and regardless of what level you're at, anytime that you personally bring on 5 people at your level or above, you get a free upgrade to the next level. So saying that you came in here at the silver position, you get 15%, you make 60 euros each cycle, okay, and you do this in 5 weeks, okay, you've made an extra 920 euros, okay, that's over $1,000 US, and in monies, you spent about $900, okay, but you've got a team growing now, and guess what? You just got a free upgrade to the next level. Now, this actually is gold, so you got a free upgrade to the VIP. Okay, so again, the packages go down from there, and there's also auto pay. What we do for this is we get on an auto system, and basically what that does is, again, the company, every 200 euros, the company will automatically send you 1 gram of gold, as well as the difference in euros to your international debit card. Okay, and that goes up. The more you make, the more you get. The more you make, the more you get. Okay, and basically what we're doing is we all do this so that we can buy 1 gram, write it off, own the asset, and then we can get 1 free. Okay, 2 free, all the way up to 25 grams of gold free every single month, based upon how well your organization produces. So we're excited about this, folks. I just want to share this with you. These are some of the guys that we're very, very close with. This is Kevin Robertson, Rodney Roach. This is myself, Lewis Young, and Steve Coates. And I share this with you folks because sometimes one thing that we need to do is we have to improve our associations. We can improve our associations. Sometimes that can help solve your problems. So these three folks, this is Lewis Young, myself, and Steve Coates. They're my business partners. We share an office here in Waldorf. And we're excited because we've hit one of these top leadership positions with the Wealth Builders Worldwide Association. And what this simply shows is that we are doing a thing. We're not just asking other people to do something that we're doing, but this also is an invitation to you to step up and be the next one to join the circle. Okay. So while we've joined the circle of leaders in this organization, we're asking you to come on board and link arms with us and be a part of this. Okay. We're excited, folks. So what I want to do is I want to shift gears now, and I want to go to a couple leaders that we have on the line here. And I have 7:37 right now. And let's just see real quick. I want to, Charles Neal. Okay, great. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to shift gears, and I want to turn this over to a gentleman that I truly respect. I mean, this gentleman knows 110% of the facts. He loves to help people. He's very, very down to earth. Make no mistake, he knows how to make income. He's running one of the top construction companies on the East Coast with another one of his partners that you'll hear from in a moment. But what I really like about this gentleman is that when it comes to cryptocurrency, man, he is one of our area go-tos, man. This gentleman knows a ton about what's happening in this crypto space. And when I'm confused, he's somebody that I go to. Without further ado, what I like to do is turn this call over to Mr. Stephen Coates. Mr. Coates, are you there, sir? Okay. All right. So I guess maybe Steve might be having some issues. I know right now it's a big day right now, and folks are signing up left and right. So let's do this. Let's shift gears. I want to see if Lewis Young is available. This gentleman is one of our partners, and I'm just trying to say, this gentleman, I've known this guy for many, many years. He was one of my first customers when I opened up my first pager and cell phone locations, and we've done business in numerous companies. And now I'm just pleased to be partnered with him and sharing the office with him in Waldorf, Maryland. So, Mr. Young, I want to turn this call over to you, sir. Are you available?
Yes, sir, I am. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hey, man, I want to thank you for the awesome job you're doing within the marketplace, especially with these webinars. You know, it's a refresher to know that we have some place to plug our people into that where they can get the information up close and personal. You know, right now, KaratBars as an organization is going through a lot of changes, which is actually causing my bank account to increase. And it's crazy because sometimes changes are not good, but then there's other times where you not only are the changes great, but the changes are things that you wake up and you start to expect. And KaratBars has put me in a level of expectation from this company because all it does is keep getting better. You know, of course, you know my Dun & Bradstreet, you know, Steve and I own the construction company. We actually do real estate investing as well. And we also, you know, we were already, you know, not only teaching people how to invest their money in different avenues and arenas, but we were already, you know, in the marketplace trading cryptocurrency when we decided to join KaratBars and buy the gold. We know that gold is an awesome store of value. And it was just something that we wanted to get our hands on. And Mr. Murray, you were right there with us. And the fact that KaratBars actually opened up the door and introduced cryptocurrency actually changed some things for me. And without going into too much of, you know, because you've already covered everything. But just from my personal point of view on where we are right now, I believe we definitely set in front of a cryptocurrency that's larger, bigger, and better than Bitcoin. And I'm just excited to be in position to profit from this and to take care of generations to come because I made a decision to get myself in the right place at the right time. You know, Mr. Murray, I turn the call back over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. We certainly appreciate you and all that you bring to the team. Congratulations again for hitting that director level. I think it was silver, in like record time and holding it down for another month, sir. You know, it's a great thing, man, when you can work with folks that lead by example. You know, that's important to me is being with folks that are true to their word, that have integrity, and that are not afraid to roll their sleeves up and get in the ditch and really work with the people that they're working with. So we appreciate you, sir. So with that, what I want to do right now is I want to go ahead and change gears. Let me just do this before we do that. I want to make sure that I'm able to answer any questions that anyone has. But basically, after the presentation like this, there are three types of people. The first person says, hey, you know what? I'm not interested. And that's cool. We understand that because everything isn't for everybody. But let me just share this with you. The gold savings is for everybody. That gold savings account that you can set up today just by getting with the person that invited you here, it could be generational legacy wealth changing for you and your family. Okay, just understand that, folks, and we're very, very serious about that. Also, involved in getting invested in buying and purchasing and taking part of this cryptocurrency coin could literally just do wonders for you, if you will. So definitely, if you're number one, we appreciate you jumping on the call, and we look forward to helping you set up that gold savings account. The second type of person says, hey, you know what? I have questions. So what I want to ask you to do is stick around after this webinar and get all your questions answered. The worst thing you want to do is get away from this webinar and go ask, you know, what people tend to do is go ask the brokest person they know about something that they know nothing about. And that person that just gives them the most incorrect evaluation of the situation. So definitely get your questions answered before you leave this webinar today. Thirdly, the third type of person says, hey, I'm ready. You know, I was ready when you told me that this cryptocurrency coin was backed by gold. I'm in, I'm ready to go. So look, folks, we appreciate you, whether you're 1, 2, or 3. But what I want to ask you to do is get back to the person that invited you onto this webinar and let them know that you're 1. You know, hey, I think I want to go ahead. I want to go ahead and set up my gold savings account. I want to start investing in the coin. 2, hey, you know, I got my questions answered. I got another question I need to get answered. Get that question answered. Or if you're 3 and you're ready to go, hey, listen, we're right there with you. We appreciate each and every one of you jumping on this call with us tonight, and we're just excited about it. We're going to be having another one of these maybe tomorrow, so stand clear. And we're looking to possibly do a Super Saturday event where we do multiple webinars throughout the day so that we can start sharing this with as many people as possible. So with that, folks, we're super excited. We appreciate you. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop.